Hello! So, today we're going to talk about my first encounter with furry hate. So,
it all started
when I was maybe about 12 to 13, and I actually didn't realize that people hated furries, because I was like, oh, this world of anthropomorphic animals is so grand and amazing, and I love it. How could anyone hate that? So I wouldn't say I was oblivious, but I just didn't realize that there's people who hated furries, because I was pretty new to the fandom and I didn't really know the stigmas and stereotypes and the overall attention that the fandom got by people who were ignorant, and I assumed everyone was okay with it. So there's little me going to school, the first day of school, and this was like middle school, right? So I was like, oh, I can show I'm a furry because it's cool, right? Like, I don't know, it's what I like. Wrong idea all the way. Because, right, this was maybe like 6th period, and I sit down in art class and they're letting us draw whatever, and so I draw an anthropomorphic animal because I always did and I love to. And this girl was sitting across from me, right? And I didn't know anyone, I was new, and I was just sitting there drawing, and I noticed her like looking at me funny, and I got like nervous. I was like, what what does she want from me? And I look up and she just leans over, tilts her head and goes, "Are you a furry?" And this took me aback. I was like, wait, why did she say it like that? Like, is there a problem with being a furry? And that was going through my mind, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I like anthropomorphic animals, like, like Disney shows and stuff. And she was like, ew,
it's a furry.
and everyone looked over, and I was like, what? What do you mean? Why is that bad? And she's like, do you have
Sex and
in costume and everything? And I was like, what are you talking about? I just like drawing animals with human features. And yeah, that did not go well. She embarrassed me really bad. And yeah, maybe that's why I didn't have a lot of friends that year, because it was pretty rough. But that was my first encounter with in real life furry hate. And I knew after that I couldn't draw anthropomorphic animals around other people without them hating me for some reason. So, the tragic story of little 12, 13-year-old me being a furry and not realizing people don't like furries. And it's sad, really, how people are treated just for liking things that people don't understand, and it's a pity, but that's why I love the fandom so much, because we're so accepting of everyone and all their interests and ideas and like who they are, and we're okay with all the things that most people just really judge and hate. So I appreciate the fandom, because after that encounter at school, I went home to the internet, and later on I was able to share my art online, and I got so much positive feedback. People were so like kind to me, and they helped me, and they saw me for who I was and the talent I have, instead of labeling me as a furry who's someone who's gross or untouchable or someone to stay clear of. So I respect and love all the people who show such grand support to me, and to the bottom of my heart, I appreciate that. So thank you to all of those people who are so loving and kind and understanding. So that is my TED Talk for today. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. It was an interesting little story time there, but yeah, keep going. Realize what people say, it doesn't matter, because there will always be people such as myself, to love and care about all of those who feel like no one in the world could care about them. So I give my love out to you. Bye!